Used all my options, worked off my dues, played all the cards, now there's nothing to lose. Don't want tomorrow to be like today, that's why I'm breaking away. I'm trying to run, I'm trying to hide. What can I win if I'm losing my pride? Won't let tomorrow be like today, that's why I'm breaking away. Ooh, breaking away. Got to find a better way. Till the good times roll around again, I'll be the day.
I'm low down and I'm lazy and I'm ragged, but I'm real. And I ain't never been nobody's pride and joy. Oh, you can take a boy out of the country, and I ain't never been nobody's pride and
Oh, excuse me.
joy.
Is that a toenail?
Where? Oh, well, I bloody hope so. Hey, that piss poor design these clippers, lad.
Look, do you have to cut them all over the floor?
Made in Deutschland, mate, and crap.
Us, when you were a small child, right? Did your mother never
Never had a
take...
mother, you see? Never had a mother, did I? See?
Sorry, Oz.
Of course he's got a mother.
Eh?
And right now she'll be in the backbone of Mulder's arms, the Newcastle Brown Ale.
That's a lie. She's never drank brown ale for years for health reasons. She had to go on to Basco label barley wine.
Look, can't you use a sheet of newspaper or something?
What for?
Look, because we've all got to live here, right, Oz? And we don't want your toenails all over the place.
Well,
Is
there's
that
a made bit of bad space there, aren't there? Look.
Look at all this gunk on your neck. Look.
Well, it is made bloody well bad, you know.
Stop getting on a bite,
I'm not
No.
getting at him. I'm not personally, Oz. Not personally, no. It's just the state of this place, right? Do you know? It's like a bleeding cause, eh?
Like a what?
It's what Wayne calls a toilet.
It's what Wayne what?
Look, that's not on your bed space, is it?
Oh, bollocks. I'll just let them grow.
Hey, Wayne, can I borrow your thingy?
I think I'll be needing it myself, mate.
No, man, what's its name on your walkabout?
Hey, if that's the best thing you've got on your horizon, Dennis, I think I can offer you something a bit better.
Like what?
5'6". Blue eyes, blonde hair,
Oh,
legs
hey.
up to her armpit.
You're not trying to fix Dennis up with one of your slags, are you?
Slag's nothing. My one's got a nice, respectable friend, right?
Oh.
Yeah, and she fancies something a bit mature and interesting and...
Oh, decrepit.
Yeah, and I thought of you, Dennis.
Yeah,
anyway, I'm going to
yeah.
meet him down at Tivoli.
Well, no thanks.
Because of that Dagmar, is it?
You what?
Whoa!
Just I heard, like, you were having a see with that Dagmar.
Oh, no, hey,
no,
nah.
Dennis.
Hey, you don't want to believe what you hear around here, Moxie? No, it's just that me and Neville have decided to have a go at learning German tonight, you see.
She speaks perfect English as well. I've
Well,
checked.
some other time, maybe. See, I've got this teach yourself cassette, man.
Yeah?
Danke schön, Herr Norris. Das ist sehr nett von Ihnen.
You surprise me, Dennis. I never thought you'd fly the white flag in the language war.
Fly the what?
Well, you didn't have to go and crawl into there, man. Let them talk English.
Can't take a shower. It's blocked with hair. Oz.
Huh? Oh, no, it's that German shampoo, man. It's got all my follicles loose.
Well, I suppose I better put in a bit of overtime, eh? Take the pair of them on myself, like.
Wait a minute. Mature. Interesting. What about this? Tonight I'm gonna love someone to death. What they call her?
I don't think she's your type, Oz.
Oh, aye.
Hey, don't take umbrage. It's just that I don't think you'd fancy her, you know? She's a bit upmarket.
Well, that's all right, man. I'm just the sort of bloke that upmarket toads can for, man. You know, a bit rough. Hey, Dennis. Dennis!
Yeah?
Remember that manageress of the dry cleaners in South Gosforth?
Oh, she was no Duchess, was she, eh?
I don't know. She had a very refined accent and she wore pearls. Had a good time with her. I never went short of coat hangers.
Go on, man, go on, take him with you. Give the rest of us a chance to get the place cleared up.
It's a bit small for you, Oz. That's it. A bit small.
Well, you just said she was 5 foot 6.
I was exaggerating, wasn't I?
Oh, well.
Don't try to do your beer, come on, get your suit on and come with me.
Hey, hurry!
Sure.
Stop! Guten Abend, Herr Dennis.
Good Abend, you. Wie geht's?
Oh, well, we're well out of this.
Now listen, I want you on your best behaviour, all right?
I have been out before, you know.
Yeah, well, no swearing or breaking wind out loud, OK?
All right, all right.
Bring up a really good cover story for you, won't we?
Hey, Jan! Everybody knows you're knocking off that zag, man.
Oh, man, you funny man!
Ihr seht gut aus.
Ja, stimmt das, aber kann ich glauben, dass sein Vater so vornehm ist.
What's that, loves? Eh?
He doesn't look rich.
No. He does his best to be like one of the lads, Oz. See, his father earns the business we all work for, you know. And Oz takes over when the old man retires, you know. In the meantime, he's got to work as a common bricklayer. Just for 3 months as he learns the business from all sides, like, you know.
Whoa, right. Cheers, girls. That was dry as a boot.
Ben was telling us about your father.
Oh, that bugger. Oh, that bugger. Oh, aye. Good bloke, me old man. Started from nothing, you know, and built an empire. Isn't that right, Wayne?
Yeah, that's right. I was just telling the girls, you know, one day it'll all be yours.
Oh, yeah, there's McAlpines and Wimpy's, and then there's Osborne and Son, that's us.
In the meantime, you are just one of the boys.
Look again, Pet, one of the men. Yeah, wait. I'm not sure if I can keep this up, you know.
Didn't think you had that sort of problem, Oz.
No, man, you're not what I'm talking about, man. The stringing the bird along, man.
But you're all right, mate. It's just a matter of establishing your credibility, you know? Rest is down to your personal magnetism, isn't it, son?
He's fine.
Why you've got to cut out so soon?
Well, it's much for the best, son. Divide and rule, that's what I always say. See, I've been spending so much time on your case, I've been neglecting the lovely Heidi, haven't I?
Well, look, you'll have to lend us a couple of hundred.
I thought Nev gave you 50.
He did, but it's not going to last long in this place at these prices, is it? I mean, this only looks sophisticated. I mean, she might want steak.
Well, here's a couple hundred, right?
Right.
Now, if that runs out, use your American Express gold card, all right?
Oh, yes. Never leave the hut without it, do I?
All right, girls?
Right, girls. Yay. Ready for another drinkies? Yeah, get them in, Wayne.
Ja, guten Tag, mein Herr.
Was?
Guten Tag, mein Herr.
Guten Tag, Benzin bitte.
Wie viel Benzin?
30 Liter bitte.
30. Is that 30?
Aye.
No, that sounds really German, that does, you know. You know, I really admire you two for taking an opportunity for educational advancement, you know. You know, when you get back to England, you could have another string to your bow.
Yeah, they'll be able to order petrol on the M1 in German.
Wollen Sie ein Trinknev?
Ah, ja, das ist eine gute Idee.
What's that mean?
We're going over the club for a drink. You come, Barry?
No, thanks. I better get through this ironing. No, permanent press seems to have lost its meaning these days.
Moxie?
I like to, you know, but I'm skint.
Oh, don't worry about that, Mox, man. I was paid us back that 50 you owed us. Oh, great. Oh, no!
What's the matter?
Oh, he must have took it back again.
Oh, he's got an important date, hasn't he? Down at Tivoli.
He never asked, though. Hey, it makes me mad.
He takes advantage of her good nature, never if you ask me.
Do a bloke like us a favour and he walks all over you. Can you see the footprints on me face?
Well, look, you can't do anything about it tonight, no?
Can I will. There's a principle involved here. Try this on once too often. Where do you see it went?
Down at Tivoli it was.
Right, I'm off down there.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Friend.
Bollocks.
Strange quirk of fate, this, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, who'd have thought that me, who's always hated crowds?
You always hated what?
Crowds. Traffic. I've always liked the countryside, you know.
Oh, I too. But you were saying about fate.
Yeah, well, I mean, who would have thought that I'd be expanding the family empire here in Germany?
Where will you live?
Well, in a hut. You see, we couldn't get any decent hostel accommodation because Oh, right. Where will I live? Well, in the mountains, over a river, you know. A small castle would just about do it. After all, I'm all alone. Where do you live, Ollie?
Oh, please, I'd rather not talk about me.
Yeah, you're not married, are you?
Divorced?
Oh, right, aye. Dennis is getting a divorce. That's Dennis, one of the lads who works for us, you know. Oh, it's costing him a fortune in maintenance.
I try to be independent with money.
Uh-huh.
I have my own job.
Have you?
As a beauty consultant.
Oh, right. Well, that's a canny job, isn't it? Hey, listen, you'll have to do me toenails sometime.
It's hard to be independent with a jealous boyfriend.
Boyfriend? What, is he, big bloke, is he?
Yes. But he's not so important as you are. I've wanted to leave him for a long time, but he's very possessive.
Well, you know, I can be very possessive myself, you know, when I have to be. I can be. When the need arises, I can...
I want a word with you.
Oh, excuse me, Pat. Just want a quick word with the chief here.
Oh, is this one of your men?
Yeah, one of the lads. That's about it.
So you're in Oz's company, huh?
Aye, day and night. Yeah, look, I know what you're up to, son. Listen, well, 50, do you?
Oh, thanks, Oz. You're a gentleman.
I know, but, you know, there's no need to tell everybody about it, man.
Right, good night, miss.
Now, don't be late in the morning, will you? Young and daft, you know. Cheers.
Beers, lads.
Why shout now?
No, punk. I'll get him in. Oz just paid us back. Page?
Never.
Like a lamb? Oh, I'll have a Williams then. Seeing as it's a special occasion.
Actually, I think he was just trying to impress that lass he was with. And 2 beers as well, please, mate.
I'll do it, yeah.
What's your like, eh?
Very tasty, actually. Aye, you missed something there, Den.
Dear Mark.
Is he behaving himself like?
Seemed to be. Oh, the funny thing was her kind of attitude to him. The way she looked at him, like.
All of a quiver with lust, was she?
No, but sort of affectionate. As if she liked being with him.
Cool, buck.
You know, the older I get, less I understand women. I don't know what they want, who they want it from.
Oh, no, but certainly wouldn't think they'd want it from ours.
Hey, you were home early last night, weren't you?
I didn't expect to come home at all then. I hate to admit it, mate. But I think Oz was better than me last night. Never. Yeah.
I want you to worry them. Just when I signed on to be a man.
Have we had all the gory details yet, then? Eh?
Not a word. But he seems unnaturally cheerful.
You know, I've never noticed it before, but what a canny job a German brick is. You know, firm. All the edges nice and square. Everyone the same. Perfect, really.
This is serious.
Well, I suppose it is a bit more symmetrical, like.
Do you not think the British brick's got more character?
I don't really. I've come to respect the German brick.
Gentlemen, the evidence is overwhelming. Oz is in love.
What are you talking about?
Hey, well, ever since we came out here, you've been bad-mouthing everything German. Now all of a sudden you're getting all poetic about the bricks.
Ah, well, sometimes, Dennis, you know, certain things happen that make you see other things in a different light.
What, like Uli, you mean?
Tell us about it then. Don't keep us in suspense.
Listen, whatever passed between Ully and me is our affair.
Oh, it's an affair now, is it, eh?
I thought it was on the cards when I seen them.
Aye. Listen, I'd just like to put a lid on this, if you don't mind, because, I mean, there's some relationships you don't want all the lads yapping about, you know? I mean, there's some relationships that you'd like to be kept private and confidential. I mean, I thought you would understand that, Dennis. You're the one that's humping that Dagmar. No, it doesn't have to be a castle. I mean, just somewhere with a bit of space, that's all. You know, a bit of room to breathe, enough room to have a sauna and a pool table.
Well, my house isn't so large. And it's in the suburbs more than the country.
Yeah, but it is your own house, isn't it?
Well, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, but as I say, you see, when I take over the business...
When will that be?
Well, November. It's my dad's birthday. And, he'll hand over to me then, you see. No, but as I say, when I take over the business, I'm not going to have a lot of time to mess around looking for accommodation.
But you will have a secretary and an assistant.
Yeah, but I mean, they're going to be stretched to the limit organising things. I mean, I don't like to really put onto them.
I can see you as somebody who really needs looking after.
Yeah, I suppose that's me, isn't it? Poor little rich boy.
So, where'd you learn to do that then, Vom? Eh?
Oh, I picked up a lot of tricks in my time, boyo. Here we are.
Ah, you're a mate, Vom. Cheers.
Was ist das, Nev? Das ist ein großer Bier. Watch out, because we don't want little ones to it.
Hey, that's a canny jumper, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, we can hang it on the wall, eh, when he's not wearing it. Very decorative, I
No, you can't. Oh, cover up that stain for the night, Moxie, Pewt. Barry.
Hey, this is my best, this.
Whoa. Where'd you get it, us?
There was a present, didn't you?
Hey, she must think a lot of you.
Oh, aye. See, I'm just realising now, they can't tell accents here. As far as she knows, I could be talking the same as a Queen Mother.
Must be pretty thick if she thinks you're the Queen Mother.
Hey, shut your face, you. That's my fiancée you're talking about.
Queen Mother?
Huh?
Fiancée?
Ah, that's what you call somebody you're gonna marry, isn't it?
What are you talking about, man? You're already married.
Aye, in England. Can't hold that against us here.
What are you going to do about it then?
About what?
Oz.
Yeah. Note.
Oh, come on, Dan. You've known him the longest.
Now, I've known him long enough to realise he's a lost cause. Look, he doesn't listen to a thing I say. Eh? Why waste me breath? Gone to hell in a handbasket for all I care.
This isn't like you, Dan.
Oh, I'm learning fast, kid, you know. I mean, ever since we got out here, I've been wet nursing that bugger, right? We all have. If he gets into problems, we have to get him out of them. If he gets into debt, we have to cough up.
Aye, but there's other people to consider this time as well as Oz. There's his missus and this other lass.
That's still not our business, Neville. Look, if Oz decides to commit bigamy, that's his business. First time I want to hear about it's in the news of the world, mate.
Oh, dear me, what a miserable pair. Cheer up, man, it may never happen.
You're right there now. Look a bit down in the dumps, mate. Feeling a bit homesick or what?
Don't you ever get homesick, Moxie?
Oh, where I come from, mate. 2 up, 2 down in Dodge City. With me mother and her latest. When he's not on the piss, he's either beating up the kids or molesting my sister.
How different. How very different from the home life of our own dear Queen.
I've never lived anywhere as bad as this.
See, Neville? Coming round to your inexorable logic of my point of view.
Huh?
My argument's been working on your unconscious.
What argument?
For a well-considered programme of redecoration for this pig hole.
What's that got to do with me being homesick?
Well, then you wouldn't be homesick, would you, Neville? Instead of this place being like a concentration camp, Be more like a home.
Not without Brenda, it wouldn't. Anyway, I don't want it to be more like a home. I want to be homesick.
I enjoys it, buddy.
But I certainly don't want to get fond of this place, do I?
Do you know what you are, Nev? You're a masochist.
What?
It means you're somebody who enjoys pain and discomfort, Neville.
Pain and discomfort. Oh, 2 words which could well sum up the quality of life in this place, you know, fellas. That's what's at stake here, you know. We're quality of life.
Quality of beer, that's what I cares about.
Oh, you are concerned about standards, then? Listen, fellas. I've been doing some calculations, right?
Somebody
now, listen,
Tony,
give
him a beer, will you?
I've been doing some calculations, right? And I found out that each one of us, individually, spends 100 hours a week in this pig hole.
100 hours? That's a lifetime.
But most of the time you're asleep, man.
Makes no difference, Dennis. Because even then, your subconscious is being seeped into by the depressing atmosphere. Or it oozes into you by osmosis.
I think he's got a point there.
Now, hold on a minute. Let me get this straight, right? You're on about decorating the hut?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you 2 questions. Right, 1, where are we going to get the paint? 2, who's going to do the work? And what are the Overgruppenführers going to say about it, eh? Huh?
That's 3 questions.
Well, that's all the more reason, isn't it? Huh?
Look, it would all be done on a democratic basis, right? A, we would share the cost. B, we would share the work. And C, I can't see the Overgruppenführers objecting to any improvements around here.
Wait a minute. How do you mean share the cost? I need that money for me spare room.
Sod the cost. What about the work? You're asking us to come in from our day's grafting and start all over again.
Come on, this place isn't that big, is it? How much work would it be between the lot of us? A couple of evenings a week, that's all.
Now, count me out, Barry, because, see, I'm out every night, aren't I?
No, you're not. You're not out tonight.
Yeah, well, tonight's an exception.
You weren't out on Tuesday.
Well, that was another exception.
You're here
all right?
on Monday as well. You've got a lot of exceptions, you know, Wayne.
Look, I like to pace myself, thank you.
Yo, why are you pacing yourself? You can give us some of the painting.
Whose side you on?
Thanking you, Moxie.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst idea I've heard. It'll brighten the place up a bit.
Thank you.
Aye. But it still leaves who's going to pay for it, though, doesn't it?
Not so much for our resourcefulness if he has to pay for paint, is it?
Well, you getting that, Bummer?
Under the side of the site. We've already started painting.
Right, I get the picture, and you reckon a bit of that paint could stroll on over the hut, eh?
That's right, man.
Never get away with it. No. Got security on it.
Only to stop it leaving the site.
Yeah, hasn't occurred to him someone would be daft enough to use it on the site, has it? Think of that.
Are we on there?
Aye.
Oh, you can count me in.
Aye, well, if it's free, I suppose so. Something to do, isn't it?
Wait.
Yeah, well, I mean, seeing as we're not paying for it, I suppose it's all right, yeah.
Could lead to trouble, you know. Stealing materials from our place of work is dishonest.
Oh, how weird, Barry. It was your idea in the first place.
The quality of life, Barry. Do you want it or don't you?
On the other hand, I mean, we wouldn't really be stealing it, would we? I mean, we wouldn't be, like, you know, removing it. Oh, no, we'd be taking that paint and...
What?
Redistributing it. And redistribution cannot be construed as theft. Oh, no, not in the proper sense, no.
Is he in or not?
Aye, I think so.
Oh, well, lads, that's an up isn't a run dash of work.
Huh? What's the panic like?
Well, you know, the Alex has started. I mean, doesn't do the lags behind, does it? Oh, guten Tag, Herr Ulrich. Wie geht's?
Mir geht's ganz gut, Osborne. Und ich bin sehr beeindruckt, dass Sie Deutsch zu sprechen versuchen.
Pardon?
He says he's very impressed, does, that you're trying to learn German.
Aye, well, just a few words I haven't got that far yet.
Yeah, but you're trying, Osborne. That's good. Also, you're now starting back to work quickly. In Germany, just because we have a break does not mean we always take it.
That's great, that is, isn't it, eh? We're on a legitimate break. He makes it look as if we're skiving.
Still creeping around the Germans, then?
Ah, no, man, look, since I've been seeing Ully Bummer, I've seen things in a different light. I mean, I now realise it takes all sorts to make a world. I mean, the average German's all right. Of compared to them Turks.
Right, it's good to know he hasn't changed that much, Bomber, eh?
What's wrong with the Abduls, then?
Look, they account for half the crime in German cities. All cobblers. Have a look around, man. Only dirty parts in this town is parts where the Abduls live.
That's not their fault, man. They're over here as sweated labour. They get the worst housing, the lowest wages.
They're unclean in their habits, Dennis.
Garden habits.
So you're still pretty keen on this Ully, then, Oz, eh?
Well, you've seen her.
Oh, sure. I'm not saying she's not going to chat to you, but you're a married man, Oz.
Ah, aware, Nev, man. We got married too young, man. We stuck it out for 8 years. That's long enough. I mean, let's face it. Me and Margie's not exactly Charles and Diana, is we?
No.
I mean, I don't kid myself. Margie's a bit flighty. She's still seeing that bloke on the breweries, you know.
Well, you should have put a stop to that a long time ago.
What, have you seen the size of him? He lifts barrels up with one hand, man.
Listen, I've all got to agree on one decent colour. It's as simple as that, agreed.
Well, I like pink.
Oh, Neville, man.
When Brenda and me was on our honeymoon, the hotel room was pink.
Why don't I live in a pink room? It's not a man's colour.
What are the Erics and the Abduls going to think if they find out us lot are living in a pink shed?
It'd do my reputation a lot of harm, that
You know what green is not?
No.
No, it's soothing, is green. But we used to have an Oden Hill bathroom. That lovely shade.
Sounds like a bloody council estate.
Well, what's wrong with that? Hey, you're one of the privileged living on a council estate.
Now, listen, look, I think we've got to settle this by democratic means.
Right, how's this? Each bloke can have the bit round his bed the colour he likes.
Right, I'll have my bit pink.
Wait a minute. When I wakes up, I look straight at that bit of wall behind your bed. I'll be seeing pink.
Oh, and that'll make him see red, won't it?
Oh, win, man.
Look, man, we can't have the hood decorated in stripes. That's balmy, man.
What's sparkling, Dennis?
We've got to agree on one decent colour.
Look, I have actually worked out a way of doing it. Right, look. Now, listen, look. Right, I've got a list of colours, right? Now, I've got a column for first choice and a column for second, right? Now, each colour gets 2 points. 2 points for first choice and 1 for second, right? No. Hey, we used this method when we elected the chairman of the West Bromwich and District Sunday Methodist Table Tennis League.
Ah, well, Barry, it's tried and tested then, isn't it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come here, Barry. The suspense is killing us.
Be a bit patient, Muxie.
Apparently, the polls are predicting purple.
Aye, well, the Poles don't have to live in our hut, do they?
Have your attention, please, for a moment. I is the returning officer for the BK.
Come on,
get on with it. All right. The votes is cast are as follows. The winner is yellow.
Yellow?
By 1 point.
Who voted yellow?
Oh, I don't like yellow.
Me neither. It's not a man's colour.
There's a fiddle.
I demand a recount.
Figures don't lie, you know.
So whose first choice was it then, eh?
Nobody's.
Well, then how could it win?
Because those two people had the same first choice.
So everybody's first choice only got 2 points?
That's right. And yellow got 3 second places.
Well, that's a smashing system, that is, Barry, isn't it, eh? Everybody gets what nobody wants.
That's democracy, Dennis.
Oh, I guess don't talk.
I still don't like yellow.
Put it down. Are you like that? No.
No!
Sorry, I slipped out of my hand.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it.
Unfall? An accident?
Yeah.
Ja. Sie sind total blöd.
Mate.
I don't think this place bears primer.
You know, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing.
Could have got caught, you know. Gonna have to be a bloody sight more slippery than that when we get the paint.
We do that under cover of darkness, won't we, Muxie?
What's this then?
It's the work roster. See, it's 2 of us every night, right?
Tonight, it's me and Mox, right? And tomorrow, day 2, it's Neville and Wayne.
All right, I can read.
As long as I'm not on tonight. Because tonight, Bomber's going to get his weary muscles relaxed with a good massage.
Hey, Bomber, do you not get fed up with that massage parlour?
Oh, I don't go to one, Dennis. I circulate myself. One of the German lads is taking me over to Crayfield tonight. Makes a change.
So, how do you know I'm free tomorrow night then, eh?
Well, aren't you?
As a matter of fact, I am, yeah. But that could have been a very false assumption.
Yeah,
couldn't
you
it,
could
eh?
swap with somebody else, couldn't you? Look, I've written down the bottom here, right? Provisions for alternative arrangements. Look, who's that? What's it?
What, we're going to put up the smell of that, aren't we?
Well, before you behave, you're early, didn't we, eh? Give her a few tips on how to behave with the British upper classes.
No, she can't see us tonight. She's got to go and see her mum.
Ah, I can just imagine it as it happens, Oz. Mother, I'm going out with this rich British tycoon who's pretending to be a poor slop of a brickie.
Well, that was your idea, that.
So?
Oh, he's just jealous ours.
Well, you can't blame him for that, Bomber, can you?
Oh,
What do you think?
oh, I likes it.
Yeah, I'm not jealous of the rollicking you're going to get when she tumbles you, Squire.
Right, Bomber's away.
Hey, Bomber, I'll be in the pub over the road. Want to drop in there and then we're back, eh?
I might do, Dan. Give you a first-hand account. Oh, first-hand. Gonna be one of my witty evenings.
Which nights will you be seeing your intended, Oz? Because I've got to fit you into the roster, I saw it.
No, just leave me off that, because I can't see me being in here much longer.
What do you mean, like?
Well, I mean, me and Ully will be moving in together.
Is this after the royal wedding?
Soon as possible, really.
Is that what she wants?
Aye. Well, she's pretty keen on moving to England, you know, but I'll have to talk her out of that one.
No, you're right there, Oz, you know. Might blow your cover, eh?
I mean, you can't see a lass like that in a high-rise in Gateshead, can you?
I'd steer well clear of Gateshead if I were you, son.
Good Abend, mein Herr.
Good evening.
Ah, you English. The English are always welcome here. I will get someone to take good care of you. What belong?
We met before, my dear.
I do not think so. My name is Uli.
So he does look relaxed, though. Done your neck a power of good, is it, sunshine?
Can I have one of you, Chief? Yeah. Is Oz around?
No, he's over the hut, helping with the decorating.
Oh, lying on his bed, criticising.
He's very good at interior decor, Oz.
What's the matter, Bob?
It's a bit awkward. I think they should go no further.
What?
I met Uli tonight.
Uli? What Oz is Uli?
I thought you'd went to a massage parlour.
Well, I did. That's the point.
Never. She works there.
Head girl by the looks of it.
I believe it. I met her through that ID, you know.
What, is she in that game as well?
No. She works on the cosmetic counter at Miller's, she does. Well, at least I hope she does. Certainly smells like it.
Look, are you sure it was her, Bomber?
Her name was Uli, and I recognised it from the photograph.
So, she's not a beauty consultant?
Well, what do you think she does round there, son, eh? Facials?
It gets worse. According to my mate dealer who took me there, her boyfriend's a bloke who owns the place. Nasty piece of work he looks.
So, she'll lie to him?
He extols them, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'll call it poetic justice myself.
We're going to tell him.
Suppose I'll have to, eh?
Well, Oz might be very upset, you know. Emotionally, like.
It's a sobering thought, isn't it?
Right, Oz!
Hey, everyone, look here, look. I've got something to show you, look.
Hang on a minute, lad. We'll be back. Let's carry on about an hour. On the few minutes. Hey, Oz, can I have a word, mate? Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, it's private, man. Come here. Huh? What? Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Hey, you're not gonna put that up in here, are you?
Why not?
Oh, what's Brenda gonna think?
Well, she won't see it, will she, eh? I'm surprised at you, though, Barry. I wouldn't have thought that was in your taste, son.
Oh, no, I bought it for the technique, Wayne. To be quite honest, I didn't really notice the subject.
Do you know, you're the only geezer I know that could say that, and I believe him.
Oh, thank you, Wayne.
That wasn't a compliment, Barry.
Well, I thought it was.
What's it for?
It's a very good question, Moxie. What is art for? Yeah, essentially, I think it's to make our life more rich and fulfilled, you know. Tell you what, also keep that draft out from over me bed.
Just to set you back a few, Bob.
50 marks?
A tenner for a real oil painting. I don't believe it.
No, it's not an oil painting. No, it's a new reproduction process. Oh, yeah, if this wasn't original, you know, it'd be priceless.
Looks real enough to me.
Well, that's the new process. Yeah? Yeah, fellow I got it from was telling me all about it. It's the biggest breakthrough in synthetic oil painting reproduction there's ever been.
All right, we believe you.
Yeah, you know, see, what they do is, right, they start with a photograph, right? But that doesn't give you the, you know, like the depth that you need to create the real impression of oils. So, then what they do is they photograph it, right, from two other angles. Oh, they're minutely different. Now, the real skill, you see, comes in the combination of those three photographs, right? Scientifically, it's something that...
Look, mate, if it's any consolation to you, there's only me and Neville knows about this. And Bomber, of course. And, Wayne.
Well, that's sort of friggin' hot, isn't it?
Well, none of us are the sort to shout it from the rooftop, are we?
She's made a right fool of me, hasn't she?
Well, she's had a bit of help from you, Oz.
Still, nice lass though, then, you know. I mean, not just looks, you know. Clothes, deportment, that sort of thing. Cut above what I'm used to.
Well, maybe it's all for the best, man. I mean, you know, considering your home circumstances. I would just put out your mind, man.
It's not that easy, though.
Ich will dich erwarten 3 Uhr. Bis dann.
So it's true, huh?
How did you find me here?
Never mind, I'll get your coat on. I want to talk to you.
I cannot. Perhaps later.
Later? I think the sooner the better, do you not?
Guten Abend.
Evening.
Ah, you English. The English are always welcome here.
The gentleman is not staying.
Is that not so? Well, apparently not. But listen, Ollie, we've got to have a talk. I mean, there's things to be said, isn't there? Look, I'll be in the Tivoli tomorrow night, eh?
Ne demek istiyor? Bu akşam Tivoli barında seni görmek istiyor. Konuş bakalım.
Es ist nichts.
Nichts! Nichts! Utanmadan benim arkamdan geçişler görüyorsun değil mi? Gidip yabancı erkekle görüşüp işler buluyorsun arkamdan. Utanmaz seni!
Good God, Moxie, well done. The old magic's still there, you know.
What do you think, Nev?
I think we're all going to get caught.
Oh, I think it's a touch too high myself. I'll lengthen the string. Oh.
Shh. I can hear them coming round the other way.
Let's hope nobody else can.
What is it? Turks, get here, don't.
Hey, it's all right. They're playing cards.
Did you get them all?
Well,
Well done, lads. All according to plan.
Aye, perfect.
Needs a calmer thing like this, doesn't it, eh? Needs nerves of steel.
Oh, yeah, you handled yourself very well, son, eh? Hanging round the hut.
Still an accessory, Wayne.
Sound like a bloody handbag.
Hey, I did the padlock, Nev. The old magic's still there. Is this the right colour?
That's never yellow.
That looks more like grey.
Battleship grey?
I don't think anybody voted for grey.
Well, I'm not having grey. Reminds me of prison.
Ollie? Oh, it's you.
You English bastard.
Nereye kaçıyorsun lan elimden ne geçeceksin İngiliz köpeği seni? Ne İngiliz puştu seni tutarsan parça parça keseceğim. Nereye gidiyorsun be? Hadi ne oluyor? Hey! Hey! Ya ben ne yapayım? Hey çarpın!
What you bloody laughing at? Got a great big bloody knife, man. He's gonna try and kill us.
Don't save your life then.
What are you talking about, man? He's one of them.
Well, whatever he said, he's made them change their mind. I reckon you owe them a bit of an apology. We've been running them down.
Oh, someone give us a cloth, will ya?
Fair dues, us. I reckon you ought to go round there in the morning and say thanks, son.
Oh, I take them a bouquet of flowers like the little note. Listen, mate, one of them abdos tries to stick a knife in me guts, right? Another one stops him. That makes it even Steven as far as I'm concerned. Right back where
Don't step into making it worse.
I haven't taken it to yours, it's a big job.
Hey! What's so funny? Eh?
Capo.
Why you laugh at us?
This man saying, him taking my woman, I cutting him.
So, what's so what, like? What you lads say, what?
I saying no cutting him. He's a friend working together, but he says no. Him taking my woman, I cutting him. Very mad.
Very mad, you can say that. He gives up his bloody rap. Shut up, man.
So, how did you change his mind?
I saying quick. He's not taking your woman. He knowing this man. He's not taking any woman. He have nothing with woman.
What?
What?
He's saying he nothing for woman. This man.
What's he talking about? Nothing but a woman, this man.
Very ingenious.
So he laugh and go away.
Hey, Dennis. Here, what the on about here?
Look, us saved your bacon, man.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but how?
Said you were a puffer.
You look like you could do with that.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bill. Did he do that to you, did he? I'm not surprised. Bloody maniac. He come after me with a knife, you know?
Yes, he told me.
Did he tell you about what the,
What the Turk said?
Oh. Yeah. Well, I suppose we're only trying to help, you know. What a bloody cheek, though.
Well, I didn't tell him that I know better. Look, I'm sorry I lied to you. I want to explain. You were my only chance to get out. To go to England where he couldn't hurt me.
You must have been pretty desperate to pick a bloke like me.
But you were nice and kind.
Yeah, and rich.
Oh, no, that had nothing to do with it.
Really?
Well, of course.
Because I wasn't true, you know.
No?
Well, you weren't the only one that sort of made things out to be, you know, a little bit different to what they were. Listen, I'm not any tycoon's son. My dad hasn't even got a business.
No?
Nah. My old man was a layboat and a drunk. He buggered off when I was a bairn. Last thing I saw of him was hunting around the house for a pair of socks prior to pissing up to the Persian Gulf on an oil tanker. See, I spun that whole yarn just to try and impress you, you know. Kept it all going just to keep you.
Well, I feel better that you also didn't tell the truth.
Well, you might as well know the lot. I'm married as well.
You're married?
Officially. Only in England, mind. You know. But I mean, you've got somebody as well, haven't you? I mean, you've got this Kamal bloke.
Yes, I have Kamal.
Right. Look, Oni, I mean, the main thing is you've got to give this bloke the elbow, haven't you? You've got to give him the heave-ho, the push, the shove, you know. Leave the bugger. You know, I mean, try to pack a bag and try a new town.
It's difficult.
I know, but I thought maybe, you know, when this is all blown over, I thought maybe we could pick it up where we left off.
Maybe, huh? But, you know, Kamal is a bad man. And I don't want any more trouble for you.
No, he'll not cause me any more trouble. He'll not cause you any more trouble either. He's only one man, you know.
Yes, but he has 2 brothers, and they're all bad people.
Yes, but I've got 6 mates. And if we count the whole building site, that's nearly 100. I don't think the Kamal brothers will want to mess with that lot.
Being in the building business, you know, it's easy for us to see how flimsy this construction is. Isn't that right, lads?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely jetty built.
We could sneeze and it could fall down.
What I'm saying is, you see, we're just as good at demolition as we are at construction.
You are threatening me?
Aye, that's the word.
Listen, you lay one more finger on that girl, right? And he'll hit you so hard, your family will feel it back in Istanbul.
She might try Munchen, she said. That's near Munich, apparently. Got a friend there, you know.
Oh, well, maybe it's all for the best hours.
Well, maybe's not, though.
Oh, I have to put that paint back in now. Fumes from it are affecting me sinuses.
Ah, shut your yap, will you, man, you snivelling little git. There's people in here who's got more important things than that on their minds, you know.
Hold on.
Yeah, you won't have any more problems in that department, son.
Yeah, we've got a little surprise for you, I know, Barry. Thought we might cheer you up some.
Oh, what's that?
Ta-da!
Huh? Ugh.